What the fuck just happened there? Hi, welcome to PlayStation 4 tutorial how to fly planes. Feel like a month ago, and I realized how many people are dog shit at planes. And we all know when we are fighting operation as an infantry, and we're getting bombed and bombed and bombed by many bombers, and nobody even cares to take them out. And even if you jump in one plane, you don't know how to fly it. Controls are fucked. Dice like literally put the worst combinations possible. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up your controller, how to set up your sensitivity, that is also very important, and finally how to fly a plane and maybe basic maneuvers. Okay, let's get this bad boy into the air. So, your journey as a pilot should start here, on the polygon. Everybody needs to spend time here practicing and getting comfortable with the planes. There is simply no other way to start putting people down than here, because every time you join a server and you're going to hop in that plane, there's going to be probably someone more skilled than you that is going to put you down. And Spitfire is probably the best one to begin with, because bombers are clumsy, they are slow, and they are huge. So you easily hit someone with your wings and then die. It's particularly more difficult on PlayStation because your controller is not that comfortable as a mouse and keyboard. People on mouse can do a lot more things than you can imagine, and I've seen many players that are using mouse on console that are destroying other people on planes. So, basically, what you want to start here is probably practice, and probably hour a week will be enough to be a semi-decent pilot. And maybe if flying a plane is not your thing, you still should practice the plane, because it's sometimes necessary for your team to be a pilot or have someone with the skills to take down the bombers, because they could be really pain in the ass, especially if they manage to take down flak guns. Okay, let's start with our settings. First of all, you need to check your controls. Inward vertical look, garbage. Sensitivity, relatively high, because you need to have high reactions. And this is mostly not important. Control schemes. Here where fun begins. Why do I pick throttle on my left stick? Basically, if you want to keep your settings simple and intuitive, you should go with those settings. Like throttle up, your left trigger goes up. Throttle down, your left bumper goes down. You know, you can go right and left. Your trigger goes right and left. With air, you got pitch up, pitch down, roll right, roll left, roll look up. What this is very important, because uh, thanks to this, I can fully focus on dogfights. When I'm running away from someone as a bomber, or I'm chasing someone, I want to do it with one control. So basically, the rear right bomber that is usually responsible for your aim with the tank and as an infantry is also now responsible for your aiming as a plane. So it makes everything much more easier, especially when you have years of experience in aiming, probably in other FPS shooters. Simply you turn plane to your basic infantry skills, aiming, and this is helping you by turning, by avoiding, by doing sky maneuvers. That we'll also probably talk about it later. When it comes to other settings, they are pretty much the same, except shooting, because now shooting becomes your fire. I have changed bumpers. This is R1. This is not R2. This is R1. And basically, because on your triggers it goes slower, and I need fast reactions because it's air. Like people don't wait with air. Here you got milliseconds. Here you have to always stay on point. You can't just like relax, lay down somewhere, because your plane is going to crash. Planes are very intensive in Battlefield. They always been. So if you want to fly like a good one, if you want to become a good pilot, you have to learn it, own it. Another very important very important setting is dead zone. Your plane needs to be basically very sensitive. It very helps you while aiming. 5% is basically enough. If you put it on 0%, some people do that, your plane is going to drift leftwards, rightwards, whenever your stick is. It's never going to fly straight. So I always put this 5% just in case I want to keep it straight perfectly, I'm flying somewhere, or I want to bump. Another very important statistic that you need to have absolutely is flight zoom radius. You need to non-stop watch your back, non-stop know what is going on around you, and increasing your field of view is only going to help it. Especially as a fighter, you need to catch those people before they catch you. You have to get on their back before they get on your back. And this field of view is the most important. If you see them first, usually you get on their back and you kill them before they manage to do anything. When you're learning to fly a plane, for the first half hour, I strictly recommend to fly in formation. This learns you how to control your speed, maneuverability, and overall control of your plane. Later on, you can try do some other maneuvers, but for the first time, half hour here will definitely get you feeling with the plane without crashing. Another step what you wanna do is to try fly under this bridge. It will learn you how to get comfortable, how to start taking risky flights, and how to stay with your targets. It's very easy, depends on which hole you choose to fly underneath, and it will definitely help you improve your flying skills. I just particularly use Suka because she has longer wings and I'm a bit of more experience with the planes, but you should definitely start with Spitfire that is faster, more maneuverable, and has shorter wings. When you're playing as a hunter, usually you should be scouting a lot. And if you want to catch some bombers to get some easy kills, you should take care about these signs. These signs can refill your plane and help you repair it. Be careful when you flying low, because usually people come there with bazookas. And I'm sure you don't want to end up in some cringe compilation. One last thing, if your battlefield is getting really boring, perhaps you should start doing other things, not only infantry, because this game has a lot to offer and many people are getting bored way too quickly, not even realizing how much fun is there. Refuse to even try.